Alright, abusia ya bemo bibia kwa bada abusia coup plot bi etimi eliki NPP4 bopo awukukuma omoche say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama try say obego for tetema yade a omobeto na aban ato agu abusia na chese NPP amayuko no plan say omobeye coup say John Dramani Mahama try say obego for tetema omobeye coup e de atia John Dramani Mahama aban na abusia Okatakyie Afrifa ene jida asem we mu entintirimanya Okatakyie Afrifa akotro de ato ni Facebook page a ono ankasa nso sa bi nanum kan ni pain se John Dramani Mahama try say chese obego for tete ma yade a ombeto na abanyego ombeye ku de etia na busua ensem akoso no ensem no ano ede no Okatakyie Afrifa asem kesi ya okokan aso obefa ne ho adi anase ndc aban behwe no amanda go scot free ana abusua me waste time no momienko ne nkonko tie ensem a ekoso na asa na beko no djumadi wonya like ya mesho so be like subscribe to the channel na afin so share djumadi no ma foforo sensa entumi enkebi bedamase.
This is Okatakyie Afrifa. Okatakyie Afrifa twere nsem bi na se wabo apie video we so a ebeye manije se obetu boase ahwe sa video we akwasi se dey obetini amabiase ebe very important. This is Okatakyie Afrifa. Okatakyie Afrifa atwere nsem bi a wo ka kire President Mahama se wo ma tetema sem na nkrofo bi ti social media kano didi ne tima na se otraia at the end of the day no womu ebetu na ban no atoagu se u read Okatakyie Afrifa statement no from beginning to the end obewun se sana opese woche na I am here to let you understand the angle Okatakyie Afrifa everybody. Ghana Armed Forces the document be buy. Na sad document ni one say Nansia ECOWAS for etnasi ewo Abuja in Nigeria. Ena womu declare the whole West Africa sub-region a state of emergency. Enti say country bia hwe kwan obetima afa so ayeden. I'm making sure say niyama yi na uma try to do every possible best to protect the country. Say danger eba. And the Ghana Armed Forces release krata say womu eba beye ade bia ye frɛ no na menya dini na memfa ma. Okay. A friend joint show of force exercise. Ghana Armed Forces, Police, Prisons, Fire Service, Customs and Immigration. Omunyina be ka bomu on crime. Na omaye work. At demonstrate e dey akyere say they are ready for any danger, security threat, especially during this festive season. Omu demonstrate say ntawantawa bi ba Ghana anase say danger be ba Ghana, they are ready to face it and make sure that one oma protect your mind no a protecting nipa eti kronom. So and na Ghana Armed Forces for the betu just say 11th of December, which is tomorrow on Beye. Now Okatakyie Afrifa who post no wanda and wa be dress ansem way. Now according to Okatakyie Afrifa no or say President Mahama ashedama Ghana Armed Forces for the security service say omunya saade we ewo enkran to scare people because coup koso ewo ye neighboring countries intino NDC are buying a saade way to scare people so that he can go for third term. Na muma yentu ye boas na read Okatakyie Afrifa nsem na hwe angle free muba we are now watch or comment section. I'll be reading it. Dear Mahama, no show of force can save you. Just do the right thing. I woke up to a release by the Ghana Armed Forces notifying the public of a joint show of force, an attempt, I believe, to instill fear in the people in the wake of coups in neighboring countries. Listen to. Or see, an attempt, I believe, to instill fear. On case or evidence, Okatakyie say, an attempt which I am having an evidence on it. One case or evidence, or see, which he believe. You see, this is where the jandam is coming from. Or see, Sadena President Mahama peso oyen chinano. And as in your President Mahama po, Sadena Ghana Armed Forces peso moye chinano. Or no jidi say, yes also evidence. Listen to, or say or no jidi say. Or mo peso moye sade huna manfo because coup kukoso ewe in neighboring countries. Mr. President, let me remind you this. Nkrumah was powerful, handsome, and more knowledgeable than you. Fact. Now I write from exile, where I can predict what the future holds for you. It is clear that the locks in your ears grow deeper, but I will speak in sign language because he whom the gods wish to destroy, they first make mad. And he was saying, or trade from Mubimanzo, or exile. And so no bet ma predicting your future no, ebeyano, and I said near future no kramano. Na onfa na suntutu from na on kai say na Nkrumah is powerful no ho efe no sign nimiti echen no Eloba say you were disgraced in 2016 just as Nkrumah was humiliated by the riots of 1948 which sent him to prison, sorry. Yet God listened to his humble plea and restored him to glory with overwhelming endorsement in the 1951 elections where he won 34 seats against the UGCC's 3. A comeback not unlike yours in 2024. Until see, at the end of the story, Nkrumah tried the same thing. But now Nkrumah kura mom de now Nkrumah no ho efe. Now on nimidi. Esan wo tumi je Mahama. Na President Mahama mugu na animas in 2016. Just like Kwame Nkrumah ye humiliating in 1948 riots mono. I no nam so man no go prison. Epie ba 1951 or win elections with 34 seats against UGCC. Ne come back now kwa yet say only dear in 2024 no. Ti what history you. Or history now or the jandam na twaso. Oba second I say. Guess what? Fools began to sing his praises because he commanded an overwhelming majority in parliament just as you do today. He hid behind procedure to remove Chief Justice Akuffo in 1963, just as you have removed Chief Justice Tokuno. Still, fools hail him as they hail you today. And you are saying, Nkrumah enya sa 2 minutes we no. Sebi onkwasiafo ebo na baso prezino. Den commanding for what? The overwhelming majority of parliament. Senior President Mahama anyano. Na o say that to tell baby Chief Justice Akuffo in 1963 just like Senior President Mahama you took no and then and so I say Jimmy for then heli Nkrumah to say senior Sebi Jimmy for bin heli President Mahama then I am reading what he wrote. Aha. Today I bet say. Oba say Nkrumah used the majority Ghanaians gave him not only to remove an electoral commissioner but to dismantle the entire electoral system by declaring a one-party state. Again, fools hailed him as they hail you today. Or say Kwame Nkrumah, the majority now Ghana for the man, no? And electoral commissioner about or dismantle the whole electoral system and declare one-party state. And so Sebi, Jimmy for a Bonabaso. Hear this, Your Excellency. If you allow commentaries on social media from your fool soldiers to deceive you into feeling untouchable, remember that Nkrumah had even more organized support. CYO, Veranda Boys and others, and yet the rest is history. And you see, say President Mahama and Sema Akuffo be kind of social media no term ni didi team. That's the one ye. That's all masa asem ni didi team na obi say obi antimi nya ne hwea. On kai say na Nkrumah mpo was support channel. No Veranda Boys CYO no mani ade. And so at the end of the day no near kai na ya bakosem. Ironically, when Nkrumah was overthrown, Alex Kwesi, his trusted foreign minister, like Julius Debra to you, was the first to abandon him in China when Premier Zo and Lai announced the incident surrounding to the coup makers. Nipa be you ama o my brother. And you say, Abra ye tu Kwame Nkrumah to bu ye no. Ne foreign minister no jini di pa. And say the President Mahama Julius Debra din deno. He was the first person who abandoned no. After so what he said, ya ye den. Ya ye coup atu Kwame Nkrumah. We Okatakyie ni history. Oba I say the only advantage you have over Nkrumah is history itself, which okay, I think I have let me see. Okay, the only thing you have over Nkrumah is history itself, which should serve as a guiding principle. But remember, history is not just abstract, it is personal. You were born on November 29, 1958, in the very season when Nkrumah's power was at its peak. You are a child of that fragile dawn, marked by the writing of high.
Okay, abusia etiche sensem no mubi ene ekokoti ne mesho dwumadi wonya like ya obe like subscribe to the channel na afin so share dwumadi no ma foforo so nsa entumi enkabi ahobrase kwanso so mesho say obetwe wadwene under the comment section. Afi abusia momye nkone nkonkoti efa ntoso mienu no ensem a eye ken fantastic edit waso
of rise and collapse. Nkrumah was overthrown in 1966, and at 66 you stand at the edge where wisdom should guide restraint, yet you gamble with destiny. Ignore this writing and history will not spare you. The ehase no beso chese ani ekwanya efa so ai ombetu Kwame Nkrumah ban no tugu ye no the same kwanya so and President Mahama efa so na say wan hwe yi at the end of the day no omo mu ye no yodom no the same thing na etu Kwame Nkrumah no betu no sa no beso chire. And I know this, you were pressured to remove IGP Dambara and Chief Justice Tokunu, and you are bent on pursuing a so-called super majority to amend the constitution for a third-term agenda. This is the path where the history becomes a judge, not an advisor. Njosi ani, profile pressure na manai IGP Dambara asan Tokunu, and as a siano, obeso jina the majority no so, the amending constitution a third term. Pasina ho and a history no, ebe dani otemuafuo. President Akuffo, by all standards, was and remains a better leader than you. Yet, after his second term, he respected the history of the people. And you see, President Akuffo, Krampo, now you are buying President Papa Chen Mahama, no, or Nukra and what third term. After the second term, or respecting history, no, Ejana Konya to Sorokoye. President Mills, whom you succeeded through mysterious circumstances, loved Ghana more than you do, but nature decided his fate. And also President Mills as an example say that President Mills also Addo Ghana Chen President Mahama. And so at the end of the day, no, President Mills never tried that and an audio free we are saying. Okay. And Joba will say, I write to you with love because I see what the end looks like. Just a matter of time and the people will see through the real reason for your comeback, rap and theories. But until then, do not let the fools, whether in castle politics or otherwise, deceive you. Messi Hachiaupi or Okatakyie from Trump's land. Listen. So this is Okatakyie Afrifa. Mekai, Abrano or Ghana Hano. Or you no broadcast be. And one of the broadcasts, Ebi na no can say. So President Mahama tried third term on. Yeah, I remember. He said it. Or since President Mahama tried third term on Okatakyie in your kind. I have the video here. T. T. What's it? Oh, and I said this is the first time Okatakyie Okatakyie sat on his show. Abra no Ghana hano. I can say President Mahama tried third term on be tuna fra konyaso. He should never try it. Okatakyie semni. Oti abrochire incite violence. This same person Kevin Taylor say Kevin Taylor tia suudwa no tutu woba park no so. Why are you also there? This is Jandam. Ghana military, as I'm talking to you now, the West Africa sub-region, you were under state of emergency. Country be enemy nyansa bia air prepare how to protect their nation. Say, bibi bone bibi sia. Na soldier for kwa yo mayi. Then you read, pick the document and read. Say him fine and a soldier for, and the soldier for cannot gather and do their thing again. Or say they want to friends or person soldier for no any security services no put fear into Ghanaians because coup cause other nations. Now you see soldier for Ghana has a yes soldier for be two abamba to agua. Yes soldier for ebe two abambia fra konwa so send there under MPP kura they send mumu free power check. But they respected the constitution. And I dare me Yan say President Mahama himself said it openly, said he will not go for third term. So then President Mahama you're quiet on this issue, and you can blame him. He himself came out and said, third term now man for Bikano, I will not go. People are moving around saying they need third term for Mahama. Nipananka so didn't win so on got third term. So then now you turn around and say that is what he want to do. Bro, no answer one yet. What kind of jandam is this? I don't know. Okatakyie. I don't know. Okatakyie father. He lies too much. Or chat do. I don't know. Okatakyie father say. I don't know. Didn't trust her. But far across. Why? Why do you lie like that? Why do you lie? I don't know. Can't trust her. Penny no chat trust her. Eya kanokre kakra ungu Okatakyie. Eya kanokre kakra ungu uchantro too much. Sad document we him fan actually say Ghana Armed Forces be huna Ghana for because of who ku him fan. Because of this document too say say mo actually ena Kwame Nkrumah ye say ena ye tu Kwame Nkrumah bangu ye mama nka asem tro say nka Kwame Nkrumah ye allow Nkrumah e ma no rule Ghana with one party system anka enye ya bra boni. Nkrumah ruled Ghana for 7 years. Kema Nkrumah 16 or 15 years anka Ghana nye ya bra boni. Sa coup d'etat na cause to Nkrumah to guyen. It affected Ghana and Africa as a whole. Na baba penimu, listen to what he said or can openly. Tie. What? So that is the agenda. That is the agenda. Tama no Ghana hana o make his statement we. He made this statement somewhere May muho eno kaza ase mu. Abra no Ghana. Okatakyie eya kanokure kakra. Sa statement we. Sa document Ghana Armed Forces for releasing. There is nowhere in that document say or mu behuna Ghana nibi. And ya declare state of emergency in every West African nation. As I'm talking to you now, West Africa, you are under state of emergency. What is the government doing to protect its citizens? That is what they want to do. The soldier for the prison immigration for the Shia or Madia. Could the time near bind to go ni third term be fast idea we will bang. Charlie. Munchra margin. Jandam. We na a friend of political jandam. This is Okatakyie Afrifa. Okatakyie Afrifa friend Sembi. Na se wa
abra da busuya ti chese we ne nsema koso e political highway ni so chese. Enda me no kasai NPP4 a start ya omobopo say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama e try so be go for a tetema e yade on be yiku e de etia no e wo Ghana habusuya Okatakyie Afrifa akotwotwo ato ni Facebook page ansa so abie nanum pen ɛde aka asiso say John Dramani Mahama make attempt and say any move bia say go for tetema omobeye eyeku ede etia na abusua me de mobesia na madam asesem gye pene mi koti nsema ekoso political hiring so aha POG Media medamase